Everybody, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hola a todo el mundo, bienvenidos, espero que estén teniendo un buen día. Hello, how are you doing on this fine Monday? Good start of the week, I hope. Welcome, Tevin Kamaki. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. It's been a bit. How have you been? Welcome. Hot Buns, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Nix, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Nimby, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Retich, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Logan, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Lydia, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. A very good start of the week now. Favorite streamer playing my favorite streams. Yay! It's my favorite streams too. Nirwanda, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Someone commented on the Discord before Silk Song and Slime Rancher swapped stages on, instead of Monday and Tuesday, they swapped days. And the reason for that is very simple. I cannot wait to get back into Slime Rancher 2. I cannot wait. Like, I am this hyped for continuing with like the core thing, and the fact that I cannot continue with the core thing until I actually discover the rest of the map that I've missed makes it so that I just legitimately desperately wanted to get back into this game as soon as lamially possible. I'm already misbehaving with my throat. I don't know what I'm doing with my voice, but something's wrong. That was 5 minutes? How much was it? 5 minutes, and I'm already like, ooh, that's pulling. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. Let me, don't be surprised if the sound of my voice changes throughout the stream, because clearly I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna be adjusting throughout. I'm gonna be adjusting throughout the stream. Because something is weird. Anyways. Weird question. Could I request you swap the fire emoji for a mirror version of it? Huh? You mean the this is fine emoji? I don't have enough spaces for emojis, and the meme is in that direction, so I wouldn't want to change it. Cause like the meme is a very standard meme. Like there's that's specific meme that it's referencing. It's been a whole day without Ellie. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't know how to prepare you for the eventual time when I get holidays. Also, there might be a couple of days soonish. I'm gonna have a week that is probably gonna be almost impossible to stream. So there's that. Ellie bets Kamiyoshi? What do you mean, Ellie bets Kamiyoshi? Huh? I'm just tired, but hey, Comfy Slime Rancher streams, so everything's good. I'm glad that is going to be your way to relax. I hope that you don't feel tired by the end. It'll be harder to read it flipped, admittedly. Yeah, because the structure of the meme is like very specific. Like it's a reference to a very specific meme. You feeling okay, Ellie? Yeah, except for I'm doing something weird with my throat and I don't know what it is. But I just have to readjust throughout the stream. I just have to figure out what I'm doing and change it. Right now, it's already gotten better. I think I was like pushing it too hard. I think I was like doing that thing where I yell instead of project. It was for still a reason just to put Ellie failing to fish anything in emojis. I'd rather not, because the structure of the meme is better maintained. You better be resting? When would I be resting? I almost made this stream also 5 days, but I really need those days. I really need to handle shit outside of the streams. That'll be a sucky week, but we'll tank it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not happy about it either, because it's gonna happen soon enough that I'm still gonna be playing the games that I want to not interrupt. But anyways, that's the bottom of the chat, so let me just jump straight in. Is that volume okay for the music? I think it's probably fine? Question mark? I shouldn't have done a full sentence in 2 parts. No, it was fine. I read it later. Don't mind then. Yeah. I read it later. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just explaining why I wouldn't want to do it. Anyways, I'm assuming that the music is fine. Probably not too loud, right? It's probably fine. So, has anything happened in the time that you guys didn't see? Not really. We have all of these slumber babies, and they do spend a lot of their time sleeping. Do I have a music box? I don't. Why didn't I give them a music box? That's silly. Oh yeah, by the way, things happened. Things happened. They have a shit ton of chickens now. And we do have a Yoki slime living here. So the chickens are going to happen rather regularly. Six splorts. Damn, that's quite a bit, actually. That's a lot. I didn't expect it to give me 6. Nobody gives me 3. Sometimes he gives me 2. Anyways, yeah, so today, as much as I desperately want to go to the core, I'm gonna save that for a little bit later. I'm going to spend at least 1 hour, of the stream I want to spend trying to find the places of the map that I haven't seen before. Just because I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm gonna finish the game without seeing the map, and that wouldn't be great. That would not be okay. If you need help finding the entrance, I can give you a hint. You can probably find it on your own now that you know where to look, though. I do need to understand where I'm aiming for. I do need to understand what I'm going for. Because last time when we talked, I showed you a map. And I think... Let me check what I have here as a reference. Where is that? Where is that? Here! You told me that I need to go here. And I can totally get there. And you know what? I can totally get there, and I can totally get there with chickens. So let me get some chickens. I think I have some chickens around here. I have 27 chicken. That might be enough to pop that cat Gordo. Especially if I grab some more on the way, which would be nice. And we are going to go... Oh, wait, messages! Vorador, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. How are you? Hello. Yo, babe, I got you a little something. Emphasis on little. Because I got myself something big. It's way better. Wow, a tree. That's so high fashion of you. Hey, amiga, how are you feeling out there? When I feel lonesome, I go out and do something nice for a friend. Makes me feel right as rain every time. This is just my little way of saying I am thinking of you. Why am I reading all of this in their voices? I know that it's just gifts. They're not gonna give me anything story-wise. Gift. I don't need to put emphasis on voice acting when it's just a gift. Hello, fellow man. Has gifts for you. Yay, chickens. Of course I will always read Bob because it's Bob, you know. Bob, the best character in the game, Bob. The other open streams are locked. I wanted to sneak Supas in there. Haha, and that's why they're locked. And that's why they're locked! Because I want to be able to control it and manage it and monitor it. Not mentor it, sorry. That was the wrong choice of words. I want to be able to monitor it. Now I'm ready to chill for the evening. And this is a very chill stream too. So, welcome. Let's chill together. Let's chill right here. Let's do all of the chilling. That would be a very Ellie thing to do. What would be a very Ellie thing to do? I genuinely don't think I missed any... No! Well, I don't think I missed any messages. Did you send some message that I missed? This will definitely be a very chill stream. I think so. I think it probably will be. No. No. Not through here. Through here. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Fret not. This will be found. This place will be encountered by me on the stream today. Aha! Now we're talking. I've been here. I've been here so many times. Like, I cannot explain to you how many times I got lost in this specific space. Because I got lost trying to complete this cave here. There's some statues. And I got lost trying to complete them. That's a lucky slime, but I don't care. I'm not gonna spend my chickens on you. You didn't even give me a freaking... You didn't even give me a freaking achievement when I managed to get him 3 times in a row. So why would I care? Why would I care? It's just not my problem right now if that slime is hungry. And his brain reflexively shutting down at the thought of a map. You know it. You know it. I have issues. Wait. Wait. It's on this side. I can totally get there. 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 No, no, no. Okay. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. It's fine. Drone! 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 Hi! Can you come down here? Or is it gonna be a problem? Is it gonna be an issue? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, where did it go? Wait, wait, wait. Where did it go? Where did it go? Hi! 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 Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, good, 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 good. That is how we could want. We love ourselves a drone. Alright. Am I trying to reach the top of this thing? Am I trying to reach the cat? I can reach the cat, for sure. The cat is there. And I might want to reach the cat, but I might want to reach it later? Since I'm already here? Okay, I don't know if there was a way to get here that wasn't just parkouring around, but I think I can get there by... Oh my God, look at them! That's like a 7 slimes tower. How many was that? How many slimes were congaing? You guys, any you mentor your future stream? See how blind I'm on Monday? You need to be this blind as after you go to stream jail. I meant monitor. I meant the word monitoring. Okay, we can totally get up here. I love it when they tower. I was happy when they towered because of the cute factor, but the rock slimes that I had in my farm kept towering and breaking the net, so I'm not entirely happy about that. Okay, there's nothing up here, which, you know, it makes sense. It tracks. But, that means I have no idea where I'm going. That means I have no idea where I'm going. Now that I've been in the core, though, that's totally it, right? That's the Prisma core. Somehow seen, despite the distance and the rules and the physics. First of all, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna pop that one. I'm gonna pop this one right here real fast. I think 30 chickens should be fine. Because I think... No! Okay, I recover them. I recover them. I recover them. I recover them. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay? Nothing happened. Yes, okay. That was enough. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Where are we going here? What is that? Oh, that was nothing. That was just... No, there is... Oh, it's a jar. Nah, it's whatever. Sure. What does this button do? Only those one. Nice. Yeah, that was very, very close. Calculation. What? Oh! Hey, don't be mad at me. Excuse me. Don't be mad at me. Why? Why? Where am I? Okay. That's a closer teleporter, I guess. Have I been here before? I'm guessing... I mean, I've been here because that I didn't just open. I just opened that one. So I've been very close to here, but I've never been here, which is weird. It's weird that I just came this close and then I just didn't enter this place. Right? It's kind of weird. I'd like to explore it calmly, please. Come here, buddy. Come here, babe. Boop. Oh. Let me just leave all of these here. Since this is a natural cotton spawning area. Let me just get you out. Get you out. Get you out. Get you out. Awesome. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? I want to take this. I want to take that. I want to figure out why I've never come to this side. Why have I never come to this side? This isn't even far from home. So why have I never come here? Oh my god, that's another capsule. How did I never come here? A heart cell. Cool. Awesome. That is so weird. It's so weird that this is like literally the base of the base map. And I haven't seen this place pretty much at all. Honest answer, because people don't look up even in games. True. True, but this is so close to home. This is like so close. My home is literally right there. Like it's not even far. Actually, where is my goddamn home? My home is literally right there. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. So okay, I have no idea where I'm going actually. Turns out I have zero clue where I'm going. Literally to not explore her front yard properly. Yeah, that's very me. Oh my god, now that you say it that way. Shooketh! I am shooketh that was right there. I got that early on, but only because I was specifically trying to boundary break out of curiosity. I genuinely just don't have eyes. I just don't have eyes. Oh, insane. Anyways, let's go right back to the lava place. And maybe I'll take a hint. Because I have no idea where I'm going. I forgot, Ellie. Weren't you going to use a sticker or emote or sign with no backseat and now backseat me? Ooh. Yes, I still want to do that. The problem is not having the time to do it. I have other things that I'm trying to do that are more important to me, that I get them done faster, you know? Ellie once bought How to See for Dummies, but she lost the book when she arrived at home. I'm sure that I saved it somewhere that is very easy to see, which might be the problem. I'm sure that I saved it somewhere that is It's eye level somewhere. Where is the question? As it happens, I actually got pushed out of the world for the first time the other night in the area you're looking for. Oh, carry 1/2 of a two-way teleporter. No! Too late. Too late. I'll just have to. Do I have any teleporters right now? I do. Okay, I'll just have to plop one first and then go back home somehow. Any buying the audiobook version of How to Read Braille? Oh, look at that! That's oil. Don't mind me. I need some primordial oil. So I don't see why not. So, what I'm looking for is around here. But where? Because officer has helped me trying to and understand where I need to go on the map. And I'm sure trying. I'm sure trying. I've gotten close. That's like trying to find your glasses and the only thing I can help you is the thing that you're looking for. Exactly, that's me, but like taken to the extreme and with no need for glasses. It's just like in general my skill issue of seeing what's right in front of me. Entirely different sort of skill issue. Okay, let's keep going upwards, I guess. I presume. Do I make it? Do I make it? I did. I made it. Cool. Where am I looking for? What am I looking for? Officer! Help! 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 Also, give me a second. I need to mute for just a tiny little bit. There we go, okay. It's on a cave. On a cave. On a cave. Everybody! Everybody! Keep your eyes peeled for a cave somewhere. Somewhere close. Keep your eyes peeled for some sort of a cave. Could it be below the waterfall? There's always a chance. There's an entry to a cave. Behind the water. Oh! Well, it's not an entry to a cave, but it is a golden statue, baby! I found quite a few of those. Those are really well hidden. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me for that one. I never noticed that the current inventory item is displayed on the background. Oh, I did. Okay. Somewhere around here, there should be some sort of cave entrance. Would it be this high up? Probably not, right? It's probably more like hidden somewhere around slimes. It's probably hidden somewhere around slimes, right? Could it be there? Could that be an entry to a cave? I'm gonna try to get there. Okay. Aha! Ahaha! Haha! Watch me already having been here. Oh! No, I have not been here! Alright! It was the goddamn waterfall. It was, as I presumed, the goddamn waterfall trick. Oldest trick in the book. And I still fell for it. Effortlessly. Okay, what do we need? Boom, tabby, bat. Boom, tabby, bat. I have the bat. I have the bat. I have the bat already. We don't need it anymore. We need the boom and the tabby. Boom and tabby. Boom and tabby. We'll find it, and then I'll get lost trying to get back here. I know myself well enough. I'll find it, and then I will not know how to go back. Okay. Come with me. Come with me, buddy. Let's get you something to eat. Let's find you some food. There we go. Hey, chicken. Oh, well, sorry. You're gonna have to find your own food. You're gonna have to handle it yourself. I tried. But, you know, sometimes another tabby is faster than you, and you kind of have to deal with that consequence of being as slow as bitch. Boom, 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 boom would be... Oh! Oh my god, I'm finding so many capsules today! And it has a hard sell! That's nice. Well, that's nice. Let me just get there through parkouring. It's much faster. You come with me? You come with me because my aim is going to suck. And I know this. I'm very aware of that. So, if I spawn the hungry ones here, and then I feed it. Come on, eat it. Okay, that one ate it. How about you? Okay, good. Good. Thank you. That's cool. Let me get those. Why not get more than one, just in case? Awesome. Cool. I could have gotten one more tabby, probably. Batty plort, probably. But I didn't. Oh, well. It's whatever. The gold statues are the only decoratives I use. I want to decorate my thing with cute things. But right now, I haven't really spent the money for it because priorities. But I want the cute little teacups and the photo cutouts and the stage and the flowers that you can put them on and they have lights and stuff. I want all of the cute things for the cute slimes. I want the cute factor. All right. Boom. Tabby. Bat. What is there? Death. Can you imagine it just kills you? Oh? I'm sorry. Ice? Frozen? Oh. What? Glowing eyes? And fossils? Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Oh my god, Hot Pants, thank you so much. Can you imagine if I like not seen this at all? That would have been so disappointing. Excited! Powderful Bluff. I was missing an entire map. Where am I? I was missing an entire map. An entire map. You have no idea how badly I wanted to scream how when you immediately said it's probably behind a waterfall. Well, you know, it's the oldest trick in the book. The Honey Island already had one of the caves behind a waterfall, and the previous game also had caves behind waterfalls. So at this point, I expect it from them. You're coming with me. If I squeeze hard enough, I'm sure I can stab you into that statue. So cruel. I'll say that the decoratives I've seen actually look a lot better than the art representing them, though. Oh, for sure, for sure. But I'm more concerned about the ones that are cute. I want to see the cute ones, you know, the cute... Is it a rock or is it a new one? No, that's a rock. Oh, but it looks weird because they're falling into the snow. Oh my god, it's leaving a trail in the snow. Wait, that's so adorable. Am I leaving a trail in the snow? I am! Oh, this is so fun! Whee! Can I do a snow angel? I want to do a snow angel. Whee! That's so cute! I'm easily entertained sometimes. Told you it would be a chill stream. Ah, get out of here! It was a pun! Get out of here! Seriously, that was bad. The cold never bothered me anyways. The cold never bothered me. No, that's a lie. I did cold. This cold bothers me a lot. Access in GG log. What an amazing discovery. This glacier wasn't even here when I first came to the island. I'm not sure how that's possible, so I'm sending out additional drones to collect more data. In the meantime, I am going to see if this snow is as fun as the stories I read about as a kid. Oh, GG never saw snow. And that's the last weather event that I hadn't seen. Snow, walking in a wiggly wonderland. All the slimes are... and the rain, it's something. A beautiful sight will happen tonight. Walking in a wiggly wonderland. Are you guys ready for December? Are you guys ready for the Christmas music? Are you guys ready? Snow is a rarity on Rainbow Islands, but you can always find it in Powderfall Bluffs due to its unique atmospheric conditions. Slimes revel in a snowy day, rolling down icy slopes and never missing a chance to join a friendly snowball fight. I want a snowball fight! No, I know you're not ready. If anyone is not ready, Retouch is not ready. Hydrate, yes. I'm not sure, but I think you can actually miss the space completely. Well, yeah, I was about to finish the game. I was legitimately about to finish the game, and clearly I hadn't come here. They are all snowy on the bottom. I love that so much. That just makes me happy. In general. Okay, now, is there gonna be a new slime here? Because I still have one slime that is missing. Are these... like... oh my god! The trees are actually like northern lights! That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Let me check the slimes. I'm missing 2 slimes? Oh, wow. I'm still missing 2 slimes, so there could be a slime here that I haven't seen. Right? There should be a slime here that I haven't seen somewhere. Somewhere around here, and I need to find the map. I'm glad that the stream... Is this an actual bridge or is it a... It is! It's an actual bridge! Okay. I was like, is this an actual bridge or is it a trick? And I'm about to die. Perfect snowflake. Cute! Guys! It's here! It's the Rainbow Bridge! We found it! The real Rainbow Bridge! Saber slime! Get the fuck out! Saber slimes, but tiny! Oh my god! Tiny little saber slimes! Saber slimes! Guys! Okay, for anyone who doesn't understand my excitement, for anyone who doesn't get what's just happening, in the first game, you can find saber slimes in a specific, like, side area, but they are always, every single time, Largos. They cannot be found in, like, this form of tiny. They are always Largos. They always spawn angry, and they are only in a specific part of the map that is not ranchable. So like you can't keep them. You cannot have them as pets. You cannot have a saber slime for yourself. So I'm really happy that in this game you can. And also, I saw you shining. Are these things playable? Can I play with it? Can I play with the snowballs? Are they going to fire back at me? I want to see if they fire back at me. Wait. Take that! Fire back at me! Can they fire back at me? Oh! Snowball fight! Snowball fight! They're fighting with each other! They're fighting with each other! They're fighting with... Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the best! This is the best game ever! This GOTY game of the year! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can have a snowball fight! I need to bring all of my slimes here. I need to bring water slimes in here. I need to bring the slumber slimes, and I need to bring the cotton slimes. Oh, I'm gonna spend so much time outside of the stream in here, just playing, just having fun. This is now the day has been rough, and I need a pickup activity. Oh, that has changed everything. Bring the fire slimes and the puddle slimes? Why do I feel like they'll die? Why do I feel like they'll die? All right, they were in the Food Guys map. The hunters were the ones that went feral when hungry. Yeah. The hunters went feral when hungry. These ones just spawned hungry, and then they chilled out if you gave them food. But that being said, it sucked that you couldn't take them. I had a feeling you would like this place. I love this place. I love this place. The fire slimes can keep the puddle slimes liquid. Oh, really? Wait, they have interactions like that? That's so cool. That is so cool. All right, so if I keep going in this direction, there's actually a different second map that I haven't seen before. And can you bet what I'm about to do? Turn around and go to the other place to see what I missed. Because clearly I've missed stuff. Oh, and now you can find them, like, being... And now you can find them being, snowball fight! Oh, hey! The snowballs actually help against tar! I guess because it's technically water, right? Like, it technically counts as water? Pretty neat. Anyways, I should not, but I will. Just in case. You never know. You never know. Maybe I'll have a new chicken coop somewhere. You know, maybe there is a reason to still have new Yolky slimes. Ellie's about to lose another yolk to tires. I wasn't going to grab it, but like... It's hard to resist because they're so rare. It's hard to resist them when they're so rare, getting away, you know? Wait, is that where I was just hanging out? No, it's not, right? Where is this going? Where is this going? This is just going nowhere. Oh, it's a resource spot. Got it. I like the fact that in here it's like, oh, a snow globe, cute. I like the fact that in here it's like the perfect winter wonderland where even like everything is made out of the northern lights, because that's just such a striking visual, and I never would have thought of making the northern lights solid. Yeah, oh, it's a fruit. Ellie poking a fruit like, hey, buddy, you okay? Alright, definitely haven't been there. Definitely haven't. Because we have angry slimes spawning somewhere here. According to the sign. Drone! 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 Hi! Did you have to? Did you have to? Did you have to? Did you have to? So annoying. But hey, that's another drone module. We love those. Okay. Let's hope I don't get pushed out, because I have several things I want to not lose forever. Is that a new resource? Oh my god, that's a new resource. Okay. You. Come here. You. Come here. Okay. Bye. That's what I wanted anyways. I'm gonna lose these ones. Because to be honest, I can farm them easily. Says hi and it immediately waves back. It's perfect. It was quite perfect. Slime fossil! Oh, such a rare resource. If I had to come all the way out here to find it... Wait! Is this why you told me to bring a teleporter? Is this where I should put a teleporter? I see another slime fossil there. Yeah, I do see another slime fossil there. Cool. Cool. Did I get... Sorry, did I get any of those? Or did they all fly in random directions? Oh, there they are. Cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a teleporter here. Not a bad place to put a teleporter. And it's right next to the snowballs. So that's cute. Wait. I don't need to bring my slimes in here. Can I have a snowball fight in my own rant? Can I have a snowball fight with my own people? In my own... Well, not people. With my own slimes. Can they have a snowball fight with me if I take snowballs to them? This is the best. I'm so happy. Oh god damn it! Okay, I guess I'll keep checking out the area while I wait for that to load. Because now I have to find these new chickens. Because of course there's new chickens. If we have a new slime that we didn't before, that makes sense. Oh wow, they keep spawning, huh? They keep spawning. Wow, they spawn at an alarming rate. Alright. Just trying to make sure that I'm not gonna get bitten by them. Or that works too. Forgot you had that. Yeah, I don't use it a lot on stream because like it takes 2 minutes to charge. That's a lot of dead time. I don't like it. But boom. Boom. Yellow slimes are extremely rare. You've actually found more than me at this point. I've just gotten really lucky at one point. What is that? Thunderclock? Thunderclock. Do not like the sound of that. It's too close to a different word. Thunder Chick. The Kings of Chicken has to start somewhere. Thunder Chicks are baby chickens that will eventually grow into a Thunder Cluck, or more rarely, a Roostro. Chicks of all varieties will never be eaten by slime. Some believe this is because slimes are too kind-hearted to do such a thing. Others believe it's because chicks don't yet have enough meat on their bones. I believe that one. Keep Thunder Chicks in a safe place, and they will eventually grow into a blah 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 blah. Anyways. Alright. I have a teleporter at either end of the map. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but it is what we're going with because it's already there. And I put it with the fossils, you know? It makes sense to put it with the fossils, in my opinion. Where's the bridge? There was a bridge here. Can I make it all the way? Yeah. I totally can. Right? Right? I can at least do this. But what the fuck? Where's the bridge? Why did the bridge disappear? Rexy, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi. There was a pretty popular mod that made the sabers ranchable. I think the devs took notice. I mean, if I see a slime, I'm gonna want it to be ranchable. It's that simple. It is that simple. There was also a popular mod for ranching the silvers. Yeah, if I see a slime, I'm gonna want to ranch it. So far as I know, they produce eggs individually, so it's worth it for faster plort production. Yeah, they definitely have more eggs. I've definitely found more eggs in the coops that I have 2 yolky slimes in than in the ones that I don't. I wonder, did they put it in the snowy environment because they wanted to have snow this time, or did they do it because Prismacore spreading and Northern Lights go together perfectly? I wonder if they had the idea for snowball fights, and that's why they did it. Because I could see myself having that idea and making an entire map just so that I can justify snowball fights. I said to bring the teleporter because this is the only place where I've ever fallen out of the world, but it would be a good idea to set one down in the middle of our resource patches. Yep! And that's why I set it up in the, with the slime... Fossils! Fossils! You've been. I've been what? I've been what? Rexy, did I say hello to you? Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Too close to what? Cluster Thuck? Sure. Yes. Yes. Totally. That's the word I had in mind. And not one that I cannot say because YouTube would obliterate me. For sure. Yoink! And that's the 7 of them. I don't need more than 7. Okay, now, if I keep going in this direction, I'll see the new map. If I keep going in this direction, though, I am curious about that long, thin sliver. I'm curious about if it's navigatable. I guess not. But I don't know. It looks like it's teasing me. Sorry, that's not what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Huh? The hell am I looking for? That! It is that! Okay. It does look navigatable in the map. But I guess it isn't. But it looks like it has things that are navigatable. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it there. I'm gonna try to make it there somehow. Am I ready to die? Not really. Aha! It is navigatable! There's a thing! No! How am I supposed to get that? Oh, I lost a Yoki. It's fine. It's fine. How am I supposed to get that? Oh, I didn't lose a Yoki! Nice! Okay, we need to do some pest control over here. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's a lot of chicken. And so you died. Yeah, but how are you supposed to get that capsule when I clearly couldn't land on any sort of I couldn't land on any sort of land. So how are you supposed to get that capsule open? That's weird. That's a weird decision. Hey, get back in here. I don't know how it teleported outside, but it did, and I didn't appreciate it. Okay, we are going to leave it like that. That should be fine. That should be enough roosters. We're also gonna go ahead and shove him in there and activate this again. And we are going to... We're going to realize that I don't really have much space for the sabers, do I? Because I ended up using all of these. And I don't have any more spaces. I really don't have many more spaces. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Okay, we're gonna leave the Yoki here. No! We're gonna leave the Yoki here. Okay. Cool. We're gonna grab some of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Eat, please. Eat, my fellows. Eat. That is way too much chicken, yeah. Sometimes you leave for extended periods of time and then you come back to like a ridiculous amount of chicken, which is not a problem. It's good. That is actually a good thing. When you have too many chickens, that is what we call a blessing, not a problem. All right, we're gonna leave all of this here. And we're gonna leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. Gonna put all of these on. You know what? They don't have a feeding machine for a reason. They don't need it. Look at all those chicken! It's right the meme. It's just the meme, bro. It's exactly that. And now we come in here and now we feed these guys. What the hell are you doing there? What the hell are you doing there? And why do we have so few? Hey! Hey, what? Why do we have so few of them? I can't even feed my chickens. Sorry, my things. Okay, one of you's gonna get food and one of you's gonna get food. I'm sorry. I would apologize more, but it's legitimately makes no sense. Why? Alright, anyways. Oh, I'm in trouble! I don't know how I'm gonna feed my savers! I don't know where I'm gonna put my savers! I I know, this is the part where you say, well, this is why you have to mix them and make them combine into largos. I don't want to! I don't want to! I want to be able to have them all. You ever seen the movie Chicken Run, Ellie? Yes, I have. I try to watch anything that's stop motion. I do try to watch because I am fascinated by the medium. All right, I'm gonna grab some of these because this poor boy is drowning in them. You got one of the time saver upgrades at some point. Yes, I did. Which I guess saves some of the things. I guess I did have 7 sabers and now I have 2, but I can always go get more, so I'm not pressed for that. It's not a problem. The main issue I have with that moment is genuinely how the hell do I get them anywhere? How the hell do I get that how the hell do I get that capsule? That makes no sense. Okay. I'm looking around and trying to find a spot where I could possibly grow my saver slimes. But there is literally no place. Because any place that I want would require a coop. And there's just no place for one. I guess I could combine, like, not give every slime its favorite food, you know? Like, that's an option? Oh, the auroras only show up at night. I guess that makes sense. There's so many chicken types that I stopped raising them in dedicated coops. I tossed a few of each type into a coop with some roosters and told the drones to grab the right kind from it. I basically combined coops. I have 2 types of chicken in every coop except for... Except for the dream ones. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I have to get rid of my silo. I think I have to accept that I will not have a silo and just vibe. Which, you know, eventually I can do that, no problem. I cannot do that right now, only because I was trying to get the shadows and the prisma plorts for the stream progress. But it feels like I'm really close to done with that. Ever seen Neverhood? That's a game, though. That's not a movie, right? You guys have shown me plenty of stuff of Neverhood. Okay, we are going to sadly have to leave them here for now. I think maybe there might be a spot over here. I don't think there is. I think in here we have fruit for... We have fruit for the fire slimes, and we have food for the rocky slimes, and we have no more. Oh my god, why did they make this? Why did they make this map so low on coops? Why did they make it so difficult to raise all of my slimes with their favorite foods? I know. People are expected to make them largos, but what if you don't want to? What if you don't want to? I have rights. Hey, buddy, can you be useful? I literally put you here for one reason and one reason only. I put you here so that you could drop it in there. What are you doing? Oh, I never programmed it. Actually, my bad. Actually, my bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Start the program, please. Go ahead. Do your job. Oh my god. Those poor slimes have been... Those poor slimes have been starving the entire time. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You know what? That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Not me yelling at the poor drone who was doing nothing wrong ever. I am doing what you told me, which is nothing. It was entirely my bad. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna use these to supercharge this one more. Because I don't intend to come back here in a while. Actually, there's a lot of fruit here. Might as well take it. You monster! Yeah, that was pretty bad of me. That was pretty mean. I didn't realize that I had never programmed it. Technically, he was doing nothing right. Yeah, he was rightly doing nothing. And then I came in and I berated it for no reason. And so Ellie resigned herself to a siloless existence. Sadly, I will have to. Because you see, I have no more space. And I have one fear now. I have one big fear. There's still one Plort type that I have not yet seen. If that also comes with its own slime, I'm screwed. If that also has a slime that I will be able to ranch, then... Oh, bad. Bad news for me. Bad news for Ellie. Because if you look at it... How are you guys doing? Wait, how are you guys doing? Ooh! Awesome. Okay. I guess eventually I'll just be able to take the silo out eventually. But yeah, okay, so that's a saber. And this is the only one that I haven't seen. That fiery one, because that is the fire slimes. So what is that? I don't know. But I am scared. I am scared about it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought silos were meant to save space. Build high if you can't build wide. Oh, wait, that's IRL logic. The thing is that they do save space, but they use one of the spaces that I have. Do you want to know where it is? First I'm gonna check the part of the island with the snow that I haven't seen yet. And then you can tell me. Okay, we have that there. We have... this is where I have all my teleporters to the wilds. So let's put the great teleporter in here. Oh, 2 minutes? Fine, I'll do some more ranching then. Oh wait, there's a space that I haven't seen in a billion years, which is precisely this one. All of the slimes are gonna be starving in there. I kind of have a space here. Kind of. Because I have... Okay. I have those guys here for the amount of free resources that this land gives me. But I could swap... I could take these ones to the caves where they will be awake the entire time. And that would give me one spot. And I could move... No, I'm still screwed. I need more spaces. I just legitimately cannot solve this without having more spaces. God damn it, Slime Rancher team. Give me enough spaces to have every single slime with their favorite food. It's not that hard. One would assume that is the logical thing to do. Demand a refund? I'm not gonna demand a refund, but I will. If I hear a whisper of a third game in the works ever, I will comment everywhere that is necessary to ask them to put more spaces in so that people can keep slimes unlargoed. That's all I want. I want to not have to largo my slimes in order to keep them all. Shouldn't be that difficult. I forget. Do we have any slimes that only show up during a slime rain? Slimeful is an unusual sight as so many things that slimes don't seem to particularly bothered. I don't think so. I don't think they do. I could check. Let's go outside for just a minute. Let's go outside for just a bit and see if we have any special slimes dropping. It's probably just pink, maybe cotton, maybe rock. But it doesn't seem like anything special is dropping, right? Yeah, it's just pinks. Pinks are the only ones that are falling. Alright, cool. That means I don't even have to think about it. That means I'm not concerned with this. Let me build new plots. Make them expensive before balance or whatever, I guess. Exactly! Let me build new plots! That is all I want. In fact, you know what? If there was a mod for that, that would be the best mod for me. That would absolutely skyrocket into the most important mod position for me. Oh wow, I already have 100 of them? And more? We are going to immediately drop all of them, all of these, inside the fabricator. Because I'm pretty sure there's one teleporter that I haven't been able to build yet. Alex, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. We are going to build... What was it? A Great Labyrinth portal? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Awesome! And I think I should be able to build something else. This one. Purple teleporter. And this one I still don't have the blueprint for? Nor the red one? Nor the green one. Oh, that's crazy. What are these things? How do I not have the blueprints yet? How do I still not have a single blueprint from the cannons? How am I supposed to use the cannons if I'm gonna get the blueprints by the time the game's done? I'm literally almost done with the game. How? Well, I'm not almost done, but I've seen practically all of them up. Practically. When am I gonna get those blueprints? Give me a blueprint. Give me a blueprint. Give me a goddamn blueprint! They keep giving me trees. I want the blueprint. Chickens is good. Giving to friends better. No, chickens are better. Sure, chickens are better than Beber, whatever Beber is. Rancor, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm not going to refund the game, but I'm going to send them strongly emotioned letters. Pretty much, yeah. You understand. You get it. You get it. Happy Monday, Alex. How are you doing? Okay, we're gonna go... Whoop. I've been looking for that exact mod for the last few minutes. I know there was one for the first game. Wait, for building your own plots? If you find it, please share it. Because I desperately want to build my own plots. I want that so bad. Like, genuinely, I just want to be able to pair my slimes with their favorite fruits. I just want to be able to do that. Rancor! Did I say hello? Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! Hi! Today at the gym for the first time, used 17.5 kilogram dumbbells. And yes, the motion was fairly similar to bench press when 17.5 per hand is nothing, but still first time using a dumbbell heavier than 15. 17.5 is insane to me. I could never. I have weak narrowed arms. That could never be me. So you know what? Mad props. Mad respect for that. Alright. Let's do this. I know that there's a capsule there. Do I know how to get the capsule? No. But there has to be a way. Okay, let's first stand on solid ground here. Which is not where I mean to be. I mean to be there. Which I am sure there's sort of navigation there. Now! God damn it! How do you get that? 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 I'm not sure, but I think you have to at least visit the area containing each resource before you can see the actual recipe. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why. New message! Sure. Let me see it. What is this music? Rain? Wind. Storm approaching? Maybe? Oh, big winds. Still no hurricanes though. Still no hurricanes. So not sure that I should care. Gift. Okay, cool. Gift. Whatever. Hydrate, thank you! Not sure, but I think you have to at least have visited the area containing each resource before you can see the actual recipe. I guess that would make sense. And realistically, it's not that it's so like, what is it gonna be good for at this late game? It's more like, why did it take me this long to find this island? You know, it's kind of on me, really. It really is kind of my fault. If you're really thinking about it. But oh well. Now, genuinely, I'm starting to get distressed almost at how I can't get that stupid capsule. I insist there has to be a way, because it's there. Oh, I might be stupid. What if I'm meant to get it with one of these? With one of these bridges? And that's why it's so hard to reach. That would make sense, actually. That would make sense. Yeah, maybe that's what's happening here. Maybe that's what's happening. Just like there's a capsule here that you can only get by using the bridges. I am understanding some things. I might be stupid. Maybe that's on me. Only maybe. maybe though. Maybe the game should have been nicer about it. Okay, anything else here that's important? No. Headbutt? Thank you. Thank you for the kindness. Oh, there it is! But it's still a little hard to access. I got a warp depot! Yes! That is actually really good. That is actually something I wanted, because I wanted to see how they work. Not entirely sure how they do, but I have a theory of how they might be useful. It's just that the theory depends on actually seeing how it works, because maybe it's useful, maybe it's not. Until I actually try it, it's really hard to know. It's like how all the treasures here are snow themed. Oh, I like how all the treasures here are snow themed. I do like that. I'm just still more fascinated about the Northern Line being objects. Northern Lights. The Aurora. The Aurora. I like how the Aurora is the objects. Okay. I guess I could grab sabers now that I know that I'm not gonna die again. Whoop. Oh, that's how they look! They look like dinosaurs! They look like dinos! That's cool. Whoop. Okay. 5 of them is good enough, considering that I already have 2 waiting at home. Oh, that's one big cave. That is one big cave. That is one big cave. We're gonna go to one big cave. Technically, we've already been there because that's how you teleport in, but I don't think I ever saw the entirety of the cave. And that explains the sabers. Oh! That explains the sabers. No strange diamonds, sadly. Where are all the chickens? Did they already get eaten? Probably. Yeah, it looks like they got eaten. Makes sense. A little bit disappointing for my purposes right now, but it makes sense. There's a chicken there. I'm gonna grab that one. Whoop. Thunderclock. Still don't like the name. Still not the biggest fan of the name. Your Stony Hens, great grandma. Actually, wait a second. We haven't even read the thing for the savers. Saber slime, a bouncing blast from the past. Once believed to be long extinct, or only existing as a distant feral descendants, saber slimes have been discovered on a mysterious glacier off of the coast of Rainbow Island. And after being trapped in ice for ages, the saber slimes have awoken with dinosaur-sized appetites. One of the fiercest predators during the Jurassic period. The Jurassic period of the far range, saber slimes still exhibit an extreme agility that makes them highly adept at hunting their favorite food, the elusive thunderclock. They can often be found bouncing off the sheer walls, slippery glaciers, and soaring ice spires of the snowy home. Rancher risk. Saber slimes will sometimes give a fearsome roar to startle competitors for food. Slime scientists agree that this is their way of calling dibs on a meal. They'll also roar just to let other slimes know they're around, like a mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex, announcing its presence in a primordial jungle of old. Just like maybe 100 times smaller and squishier and cuter. Silver plorts are collected for their historical value, offering a window into the primitive past of the far range. Some slime scientists have tried to extract slime DNA for these plorts in order to recreate a Jurassic giant saber slime, but they have all failed. I have 3 movies and a very failed franchise to tell you why that's not a good idea. Honestly, that's probably for the better, because as soon as that happens, some charming billionaire would be talking about making a whole theme park to view them in captivity, and then... Okay, great man, things alike. I see. Looks like you haven't read a few of the slime entries. When I know a slime from a previous game, I sort of like don't get excited to read it because I have read it before. Probably. Puddle slime. Keep one in your boot and you'll always stay cool, but it's weird. Puddle slimes are a rare species of slime that live in freshwater pools found on the range. These slimes don't eat fruits, veggies, or meat like most other slimes. Instead, puddle slimes absorb water into their bodies while they sit on the surface of a pool. Puddle slimes need fresh water to survive and will quickly evaporate if left on any other surface for too long. Rancher risks puddle slimes aren't risky to manage, they just require a fair bit of maintenance. A rancher needs a pool of fresh water, like a pond, available for a puddle slime and its plort to sit in, as they will evaporate if far away from water. Finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy and will not produce plorts if they are in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. Overall, a puddle slime is a better fit for a more experienced rancher, not one still wet behind the ears. Can I say just how much of a lie that is, by the way? Because, like, it's the easiest slime to keep. You just put them in a pool, that's it. You don't need to worry about food, you don't need to automate their food. They're just fine. Puddle plorts are made almost entirely from an incredible hydro compound known by chemists across the galaxy as H2. Oh! This compound is used to create an absurdly expensive brand of bottled drinking water that is sought after by the elite back on Earth. Okay, got it. The elites drink water made out of slime poop. While some people argue that there is a little difference in taste between it and tap water, those people seriously are not getting it. And by it, we mean slime poop water. Hunter slime. Never mind the rabbit. Have you seen any chickens? The hunter slime is the wild cousin of the tabby slime, a much more capable creature than the playful tabbies. The hunter slime excels at stalking the chickens of the far range. A hunter slime's slimological makeup allows for a natural cloaking ability that renders it almost completely invisible. Their only tell is their giant almond eyes, which can often be seen hovering in the dark. This effect is often described by unsuspecting ranchers as Rancher risks. A hunter slime has keen senses and can detect the spray from great distances. This makes finding a good location for the corals challenging. Additionally, the wild nature of the hunter is also passed to any largos formed from its plorts. A newly created hunter largo will always be feral. A prepared rancher knows that breeding hunter largos should always be done slowly, with a few chickens on hand to calm them down. Plortonomics. Amazingly, a serum can be made from hunter slime plort that can actually render a person invisible. The effect only lasts for about a day, but this serum is nonetheless incredibly popular back on Earth, as many people find this effect very soothing. Sometimes you feel like you just want to disappear for a while, but then about a day goes by and you realize that not only did you miss being seen, but others miss seeing you. Aww. Wait, that is such a cute description. Actually, that's such a cute description. What is... Oh, it's little waterfalls. Of ice water? I was wondering if I was gonna get some sort of effect. Of like being in frozen water and you get... Oh! New thing! Sun sap. Despite its name, Sunsap is actually made of hardened amber, whose striking golden hue is sure to brighten a rancher's day. Some say if you find one with a bug encased inside, it's even more valuable. But come on, it's a bug. What could you possibly do with that? That is 2 references already to Jurassic Park. Deposit Sunsap into the lab's refinery. So beautiful that staring at it too long will hurt your eyes. It is shiny, but I normally love shiny things. They do not hurt my eyes. And this game is stupid for implying otherwise. Alright, I do not think we're gonna be able to... I do not think we're gonna be able to pop this big guy anytime soon. Where is it? But it's nice to already leave him, like, almost halfway, I would say, because I gave it mostly his favorites, and that counts for 2. So because that counts for 2, he should be ready to pop in not a lot more. Okay, now that I've discovered this entire area, I think Big Cave might be the way to go. Big ass cave. I've been there. Have I been there? I don't think so. Have I been there? No. Yes? No. Oh, that's how we get to the big cave. How did I not see this when I came out of the big cave, though? There must be 2 different entrances to the big cave. Or I saw snow and I immediately jumped, but I don't think so. Oh, there's definitely different entrances. There's definitely different entrances. Right. Huh? Okay. Wait. Uh-huh. Okay. Whoa! Are those giant luminous flowers? Oh, that's so cool. Is that a resource? Hydrate check? Thank you. But also some like that halfway between just normal water and a slime, like could go either way depending on if they can hold themselves together. And I think that's sort of the idea. If you leave them outside of the water, they like become more watery and they disappear. I think that's kind of part of it, right? Alright, I'm gonna... Wow, I love those. I love those. But I don't understand where I am. Oh, oh, oh! Accessing GG log. I can hardly believe it. Saber slimes? Everyone knows they've been extinct since sometime after the Jurassic period. Could this glacier somehow have contained them? And this world like a time capsule? Perhaps it was frozen at the bottom of the slime sea, and the seismic activity from Ember Valley shook it loose. I need to keep exploring. And so, we shall. Ideally without dying, but I make no promises. Out, out, out. How are they surviving on the snow? I thought they couldn't. I thought that they had a problem with being on the snow. So these flowers aren't anything. They are not a resource. I thought they might be one of the new resources. Because I'm still missing several resources, I think. Alright, that being said, I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not gonna go back to feed the guy. So if I go through here, I'm guessing I'm just left back in... Oh! Hi. I'm guessing if I go through here... Snowball machine? I can have a snowball machine in my ranch so that I can do snow battles in my ranch! Oh, these are some nice pools. Some nice looking pools right here. I'm guessing if I keep going through here, I'm being taken to somewhere I've already been? Sort of. Maybe that's where I start the...
Maybe that around there is where I start the map? Right. Yeah, across there is where we actually, like, get teleported into, I guess. Very nice pools with little rocks in them, like that. I like that for aesthetic purposes. Now, there were two ways. There was the one with the skeletons, and there was some other way to go. I guess up? Do we have to go up? But then I would be missing the big cave. How do I get through the big cave? I guess is the question. There's gotta be a way to get through the big cave. Maybe up here? Oh, I'm lost! I believe they prefer to call it Slimeria, Ellie. You just wouldn't get it! I do not like that name. Thank you for the horrifying, and I mean horrifying imagery. That is terrible, officer. Genuinely so. Oh, frozen flame. Ice in the shape of a dancing flame. Holds energy that gives up, that lights up the night as surely as fire. That is so cool. Love that. I think I'm gonna actually build that. Alright, because I have 3 more of his favorite chicken, which does count like 6 chicken, I'm gonna go back to the Saber Gordo. If I find my way through. We're gonna try to feed him more. 6 more. 6 more is good. We should readily have him popping in no time. Oh, come on. Please! Please! Ugh. Maybe from the inside. Somehow. Maybe in the opposite! Maybe in the opposite! Okay, okay, wait. That is where I just was. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so maybe not there. Maybe through here? Question mark? Is this where I just came in? I think so, right? Yeah, that's where I just came in. Awesome. This is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is cool. Did I come in from the from somewhere up? Aha! I came in through here, didn't I? I think so. God damn it! How do I make it there? How do I make it there? How do I make it to the big eye? Oh, from there! It's from there, innit? And another one, which counts like 2 more. From up here. Okay, found it. Found my way, found my way, found my way, found my way. Alright. Did I find my way? The hell is he? Oh, no, this is not the way. This is not the way. Ah! Ah! I'll find him somehow. There he is! There he is! No! Okay. I know how to get there. No, she doesn't. Don't believe her. Don't believe her lies. Anytime she says I know how to get there, don't trust it. She will have an idea and then it will evaporate before she manages anything. Even close to getting there. Is it just me or does this game also remind you of Subnautica a little bit? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I think I would have said something if it had reminded me of Subnautica. Okay. Now. I have seen the light. It is there. So if I jump from here, I can make it to this side. See, you can believe me. You can. I don't know who told you not to trust me, but I'm totally trustworthy. Oh, he's getting big. He's getting big. Oh. Did that just despawn in front of my face? That's wild. And offensive. Okay. Now. Oh, there's... something here. Oh, I see. That's how I was supposed to get here. Or it is how I got here and I've already forgotten. Is it? Maybe. And that's another waterfall. See, I told you guys the one. Oh, wait. That was such an easier way to get there. The goddamn waterfalls. I'm telling you, these devs love hiding cave passages inside waterfalls. They love it. It's like one of their favorite things. Internet Mouse, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. This is where I fell through the world, by the way. The Hunter Largos swarmed me and pushed me through a wall. I guess that makes sense. Hunter Largos are no joke. They are quite, threatening. Hydro shower. This oversized sprinkler system is the perfect panic button for dealing with a large number of tar. Oh, I know exactly where to put that. Actually, I know exactly where I would benefit from such a thing. Close. Close, but not yet. Let me grab that sap. Do you really get one per deposit? Oh, is it like the strange diamond? Is it like difficult to obtain? Very difficult to obtain? All right, where am I going? Nope, that's not the waterfall. Where is the waterfall? Where is the waterfall? There! That's the waterfall. Why would I want to go to the waterfall, though? Why would I want to go there? I just want to get back home at this point. Okay. Okay. We're going in. We're going in. We're hoping for the best. We are... grabbing this thing. No, we're not, because there's a bridge. Okay. But there's a bridge! Is there a bridge for any particular reason? And how do I get to that bridge? Wait. How do I get to that bridge? From up there. How did I get up there? I've been up there! But how? Oh my god! How? Okay.
Parkour! Parkour! Can I parkour my way through here? Can I parkour my way through the bridge? Yes! Awesome. Okay. I'm great. I'm smart. Internet Mouse! It has been a bit! How have you been? Welcome! Who's your little friend on top of your head? A pink slime. Just a normal pink slime. Okay. You certainly don't get a lot of the sap. Oh! Powderful Bluffs portal! Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I think I need to go in that direction. Yeah, I think I need to go in that direction. Which maybe has spawned a bridge somewhere. For me? For me? A breach? A breach? No, 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 no. Okay. It didn't have anything important. It didn't have a strange diamond or anything. Alright, now, if I want to continue in the direction of the portal home, I have to get through here. But inside the cave, question mark? How do I find the way to enter the cave again? On this side, there should be a way to enter the cave once more. Can you shut up? There should be a way to enter the cave once more. Oh, but not through here. Through up? I'm so confused. Today on Ellie doesn't know how to read a map. Help. Help. I guess I'm going up there. That might help. Did Ellie ever explain who that cute little buddy is on her hair? It's just a pink slime. A normal pink slime. One of many. Okay, so if I go up here... GG! Accessing GG log. While waiting for the drones to finish collecting their data, I built a snowman. I had seen them before in books, and since I had an extra carrot, I figured it was worth a shot. I am no sculptor, and I immediately took pity on my snowman. I was glad he couldn't talk. But then as the hour passed, he looked even worse. It was midday, and the sun rays were warming my cheeks, and then I realized why this place wasn't here before. Huh? Why? What do you mean? Gigi, I have questions. Ah, because she had time traveled. Or maybe I'm confused. Is she talking about, like, I realized that by the time I was born, this has been melted. Is that what I'm getting? Because that's what I'm understanding. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I'm understanding. Okay, I've definitely made it there through that. That's for sure. And then if I keep going in this direction, there should be a way to enter the cave again. Instead of having to parkour the whole way around. Is that the way to enter the cave again? Maybe. I kind of missed out on half the cave. Sounds like it? Yeah, I think that's it. Your narration skills are impeccable. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm in the cave again. That's the portal. I would like to understand, though, how the hell did I miss an entryway? Is it here? You can definitely parkour here, right? No, it's hard. I mean, maybe you can, but it's certainly difficult.
get it out of here in the first place? Oh, I guess I went to this side. Right, I went to that side, and on the other side, on this side, there's a tiny little parkour element. Okay, got it. Whoop! Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay! That's pretty dang cool! That's pretty awesome! If I get out of here... If I get out of here through... Through here, I guess? Yeah, if I get out of here through here... Should be able to get to a portal that leaves me close to home faster than the opposite. Oh, it's so ironic! You get to the snow area through the lava area. I see what they did there. I see the joke. What's faster? Like, legitimately, I have no idea what is faster. I think maybe making it out through the cat? I feel bad I couldn't stick around for longer. I'm feeling a bit EP, but I'm really happy that I could stop for a bit. Hope you have a great time, Ellie. Good night! Good night, Internet Mouse. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for stopping here. Thank you for saying hello. It happened a bit. Hope you sleep well. Why do I have a magnet for going in the wrong direction? I have like a skill to just completely go in the wrong direction no matter what direction I'm trying to go in. It's not a skill that I'm proud of, but it is a skill that I must accept I have. Okay, yeah, once I'm there, I should be able to get home fast. And then I'm gonna do something very inadvisable, which is I'm going to... No. Yes? No. Yes? I want to just keep playing. Why do I have to wait a week to play again? Why do I have to wait a week to play again? That's unfair! Oh, look! A castle! Hydro turret. We don't care. This is good because it's a resource pod. And I want the chance of a strange diamond. Okay, now I go home. And then we are going to go... I want to go explore the areas of the map that I haven't seen yet. I really do. I really, really want to. But I also really want to see the cluster thing, the Prismacore things. Yeah, baby! Strange diamond! Now I should be able to see... I should be able to see new recipes. 31 snowflakes? Oh, that's crazy. That's a good harvest. Alright, upgrades. Still nothing that I care about. Maybe this one, I can get it. I can get it right now. Oh, I can get it right now. Cool. I'm gonna go get it. Utilities. What about this? Very accessible. Really accessible. And we can put it on the labyrinth places that create a lot of tars. How about this one? Saber Plorn? I'll have this running in no time. I'll have this running in no time. Still not a single cannon blueprint. Where do you need the cannons? When do you get the cannons. And what is the sub for? What is the sub for? Okay, that yielded no information. You pile up resources. Yeah, I did. I piled them up like crazy. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Decisions. Decisions. Choices. That thing is weird, the hydro shower. I think it's supposed to be for like very high tower areas, right? Anyways, give me a gift. Thank you. Thank you for the magma pool. Now, I should be ranching. I should be taking care of my slimes. They're all hungry, they're all starving, and I am risking a loss here by not feeding them. However, who has time for that? I don't. I don't have the time for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these guys here. I'm gonna hope that the music is gonna calm them down enough. And I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do the Prismacore. Prismacore. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Prismacore. Gonna take some shadow with me. Gonna take some prism. Campfire slime's leaving that magma pool. I don't know. I will try it. I will try it. So far, I hadn't had the option of trying it because I didn't have the blueprint for the magma pool. But I will try it as soon as possible. I'll report my findings. Okay. Huh. I don't even know how the cannons work. I've never built one. Well, you get them so late game. At least I'm getting them so late game. Like, by the time I could build them and use them, it's kind of purposeless. You know? There's not much to do with it. Huh. This is not where I thought I was gonna be. That being said, there's apparently a machine somewhere for... Can you be a little bit less parkoury? Okay. Got a couple extra shadows. Not a lot, just a couple. And why would I want extra shadows? Well, you see, there's supposedly a shadow machine over here. Somewhere. Somewhere around here. I can see it. I can see the mark. Aha! Gold teleporter! Ooh! Ah! Whoa! Where are the shadow ports that I just... There's one. I just remembered I wasn't supposed to use that violet teleporter. I was supposed to pick it up. An actually useful reward! An actually useful reward indeed. That is useful. To be fair, you also still haven't got the upgrade for doubling shadow plort drops. You've been playing the game weird in some ways. I guess so, because I never found the... No, you know what? I'm not gonna care right now. Because I never found the... Oh, it's picking up a signal, isn't it? I never found the map for the lava entrance to this place. And that makes it so that my progression was a little bit weird. But at the same time, it's not like I didn't try. It's so obtuse to find. It's just so difficult to find. Okay, I need to at least get a couple of rewards. I need to. Huh? We're gonna try this. We can't not try it. Oh! Who? I can do this! I can do this! I have like 7... Okay. I have like 7 of this. I am not going to be caught without them again. Yes, okay. Come on. What the frick? Okay, so what is your problem? What is your problem, man? Why? What? Okay, fuck it. We're doing 2 different ones in here. Since I have all of them. I have 7. I don't care. That's ridiculously stupid. That is so stupid. I should not have needed those many. But you know what? It's done. It's done. We did it. You finally found your way over here. Yeah, from the opposite side. I don't know how you're supposed to get there. I guess through there? Well, too late now. I'll find the right way eventually. Oh, what is that? What is that? Little encased terrarium thingies. I like that. That's nice. Feels like we're going up. Yeah, okay. I see it, I see it. Okay. I thought that I wasn't gonna make it. It kills me that I'm literally entering this in reverse. I'm entering this entirely in reverse. And I'm aware. I should have come through this side. No, I shouldn't. No, yeah. No, because the door opens on the one side only. So I'm not entering this place in reverse. I'm entering the other one. Hi, Beatrix. I've been calling this area the terrarium. Why the terrarium? That's a stupid question. I've seen the terrariums. Well, you know, a terrarium is just a container that keeps plants outside of their usual environment. The first time I came through here, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere, though a really beautiful one with unique food and slimes. And maybe that's true. It's possible that this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the labyrinth, safely behind glass. But I'm no longer so sure. So what do you think it really is? That's the thing, Beatrix. I have no way of knowing, not really. But I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize the Prismacore. So logically, the terrarium is here for some Prismacore related reason. And I think that about what that could be. I wonder if it's a seed bank of some kind. Like, if things went really bad in the future, if the Prisma Core became too unstable and really truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive the ensuing calamity. If so, that would mean the terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy, so that if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable.
I think that is what it could be. It could also be like a way to test the changes faster, the things that they were trying to experiment with faster. You lowered that beam in the tower where you had the reflector trouble, then come around the long way. It blows my mind that you found the Prisma Core before you found this area. They all but funnel you into this place first. Whoops! Whoopsie-daisy! Oh no! You're going the correct way, it's just baffling that you came here last instead of first. Plot twist, the slimes are the ancients, but this planet was so full of good food that they eventually gave up on civilization and the pursuit of food instead, and then they dumped down. I could see that. No, I couldn't. What part of that do you relate to?
Well, that's... Of course, I want to think that my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so the future can be better, even if there's no way to know for sure what helps. But if you think it another way, to all of those who exist in the future, what's happening right now is the past.
So this is your past, is that what you're thinking of?
We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it made all the difference to them. Or better yet, we want to make it so they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that.
All we can do is to live in the moment. I'll head on onward.
Things are in a bad state, but there's a lot to see and love here. I hope you can take the time to enjoy it too.
I am enjoying. I only wish I could enjoy more! I love catching them in a small enclosed space like this one! That's a good harvest. That's how you want them. You want them enclosed, and you want them in a small place. You want them inside of a closet. Basically, the perfect way to find a shadow slime is inside of a closet. 41. 41 out of 50 that I started with 20 something. I'm pretty sure at this point I maxed out already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point I maxed out. I don't need to keep going. The problem when I don't find them in an enclosed space is I do throw all of the shadow plorts all over the place, and then finding them is so annoying. Tracking them back is kind of bothersome. But so to appreciate that Ellie's literally beating the crap out of them with their own crap. True. That's low-key offensive. Ooh. That would not fly in a court of humans or humanoids. Wow, this place is so pretty. This place is so pretty. Look at all the miniatures of this entire place. Fake door! Fake door! Fake door! Fake door! Nothing I can do with it. But it is one of the fake doors. I know that for a fact. How have I not found the map yet? I guess this place is much bigger than what I've seen, but still. Oh! Oh, look! The map of the core! Right? No. That's a different map. A map to what? What is that? Oh! Oh, what is that? This is a map of something that I haven't seen. That's a portal. And that's something. Wow! Wow! Wow, this is so cool! No way, but this is legitimately... Oh! This is so awesome. What is that a map for? Those are the windmills. I've seen them. Hunter statue. Do we happen to have any hunters around? Because we have so many different types of slimes here. No? Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I should have established a teleporter! If I had gotten myself a teleporter. Oh! Oh! Violet, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi, hi. Notice that it's not just the environment they preserve snapshots of the architecture as well. Oh, is that what you're saying? 52 minutes. I know. It's just I didn't get to see anything. That's a lie. I've been seeing new things for the entire stream. But it's not enough! It's not enough! It's just, I want more. I want more! I'm guessing that I'm not allowed to do this yet? Because it seems like this thing right here, seems like this little stone thing is preventing my light from passing entirely. Even if I try to circumvent it, it seems like there's not really a way to do so. Unless... Can I... I can't put it there, that's too close. I can put it here, but it's kind of useless. Unless I could put it looking in that direction, but that's not gonna work because the light is not gonna snap to it. Okay, can you fuck off? All of you, out! Out! Okay! Let me work! Goddamn! No, that's not snapping. Can you open just start already and destroy each other? Well, I wasn't gonna say it like that, but yes, you understand what I mean. You understand what I was getting at. Okay. Okay. Officer, before I keep wasting time, is this even solvable in the current state? Or do I need to open this thing somehow? Save me some time and some struggle. Is that... Ah! Forget I said anything. I understand now. To be honest, I don't even remember this. Don't worry. I understand now. A drone! Hi! Oh, you bastard bitch. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hi! Wait! That means there's gotta be a second light or something. Oh! Oh! I saw it! I saw it! I saw it! Did you see it? I saw it! Where's that drone going? Outside? Oh, yeah, that's cool. No, thank you. That's where I was going to. Awesome. Alright, now we can release all of these. None of them are hunters, so it doesn't matter.
Hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right?
It's almost like some kind of museum.
That might be what glass cases say to us, but I believe they're here for another purpose. Actually, I'm convinced that they are something to do with the manipulation of time. I've observed the ones with plants for a while, and I've noticed that time's moving faster inside these cases than outside of them. I think that it must be some way of analyzing the Prismacore's effect on the natural world. Perhaps they're a way to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach.
Is it happening with the tiny buildings too?
It might be, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Maybe it's manipulating space instead. Or even a third thing that's so alien to us that we'll never have the context to figure it out.
Ah yes, a secret third thing.
There are so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix, and I don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetimes. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder about what's happening on the other side.
Do you feel that way often?
I felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my whole life was planned out. I would grow up and then take over the ranch, just like my mom took over my grandma. One day, I would pass the ranch down to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love. A beautiful home, our family legacy. To me, it was such a small world. Like, being in one of those domes here, pressing my hands against the glass and imagining the life I'd be living if I hadn't been born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try to live that other life, but I'm trapped again now, this time for real. Isn't it ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away like everything else in here.
I'll head out to help free you as soon as I can.
I know we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of you too.
Oh, I am! Don't worry, I am. If anything, I'm trying to rush so that I can, you know, finish my streams kind of in time. It's hard when I really, really want to keep playing, though. I don't think I was here very long. It is faster than you'd think.
Thing is how I make it... How do I light up that space?
How do I light up this, considering that is at a different height? And there was only one button. Unless the other button is behind the hunter thing that I couldn't get. I would advise you to keep going, not for an hour, maybe for 20 minutes at least. I would like to keep going for like 20 minutes. Thing is that I don't know. I'm a little bit lost. Like, I don't know how to keep going. There's a fake wall. So that's after the Prismacore. I also really want to do an exchange in the Prismacore. So maybe I'll do an exchange in the Prismacore and then stop the stream. Maybe I just really want to do an exchange in the Prismacore. If I have to wait another week to do that for the first time, I will lose my marbles. I almost fell. I almost fell, but I didn't. It's okay. I didn't fall, and that's what matters. What matters is I didn't fall, okay? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make an exchange in the Prismacore. I cannot wait. I can't wait another week. Sorry. I need to. I must. It's a mighty need. And then next stream we can try and explore this side of the map, which my problem is not finding the maps for it. That's my only problem. I remember the room, but I don't remember the puzzle at all. I think the problem is the height. There really isn't much more to it. I don't know how to get past the height difference in the lights. Oh, we had already seen the trees. I just hadn't understood it as what it is. I was distracted by all of the shiny colors.
Shiny colors everywhere. Hydrate check? I did just drink water, so I'm okay with that. That's why I probably found that right off and I didn't even register. What, the button? The thing that I wasn't being able to... Oh! Wait a second. No, I still don't know how to do that. I still have no idea how to do that. Anyways. Oh, wait! Hydro shower for emergencies, but there's no water running to this place. Just a lot of pipes. If we can somehow get water running, it will definitely prove useful. Could it require water plorts? No, it requires that I activate the pipes somehow, right? Definitely. Okay. Ha ha. Rainbow coin, more like rainbow coin. You can spend rainbow coins at any Prontomart kiosk. This is the favorite currency of special merchants on the Prontomart networks who sell rare and unusual items. What are you waiting for? I hadn't read that! Fuel your drone? I guess one of my drones lost energy. Okay, sure. I'll check it out later. I hadn't finished reading that! Well, great. Now I can't read the coins thing. But I was going to say, that's probably what the cat is, isn't it? The cat thing is probably a special merchant. I'm counting on you to get those flowers so I can develop the nullifier blueprint. It's showing in the dark, but you have to hold on to hope. Okay. Nullifier, a strange device designed by Gigi. When placed near unstable walls, it allows passage into the hidden rooms and beyond. Yes, yes. I'm excited about that. We're gonna drop all of these here anyways. A drone? That's a drone thingy, right? Now that you have my nullifier gadget blueprint, go ahead and craft it at the fabricator in the conservatory. Then it's up to you to start looking for those hidden areas behind strange walls. And I will! Oh yes! Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes! Oh yes, I will! Okay, and now we're properly going to finish the stream. I needed to at least do a little bit of progress with the Prisma Core. I needed to! I couldn't wait an entire week to see what happens when you give the 20. And now, the next time, I'll have the nullifier. I'll have the nullifier, and I'll be able to... Why did I bring the shadow plorts? I didn't end up using them, like, at all. So that's how you get through those obviously fake walls. Yep. She did tell us that the last stream, so I wasn't super surprised about it. She did tell us that there were walls that were fake. That she saw it in the readings, that there were fake walls. Like that one! Like that one! Like that one! Like that! I'm gonna have so much fun next stream. I am so excited. I am so excited. Could be under science or resources. I don't know if it's there at all, to be honest. Since I have so much space, let's grab some more black indigonium. Although I think I have like 50 of those. So it doesn't really matter. Royal jelly! 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 Let's throw some chickens. Why not? I do still have a Gordo to pop, so... Okay, oh my god, I have so many goals for next stream! I have so many things I can do! Okay. Okay. Let's save and let's go to the just chatting. Not! Ha 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 ha! Let's not do that until I check out the moon coins thing. Oh! Oh! I just got an achievement for that. I didn't know that was a thing. $20,000 for a drone thing. I understand. Shadow Sure Shot module. Use the fabricator to add the Shadow Sure Shot to the back. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Officer, are you sure that you found it or did you just buy it? I'm gonna buy it. I have plenty. I have plenty of coins, so that's not a problem. Oh, I can buy this blueprint. Awesome. Okay. That's useful. I'm not gonna buy the gold statues because it's like kind of trap, like a cheat. A brand new show to the duality of slime kind, and also a flashy addition to any garden path. Oh, cute! I want all of these things. I guess I want them, but right now my priority is elsewhere. I could buy at least one of the canon blueprints. The pink one, of course. Just so that I can understand how they work. I will come back with my findings. I don't need one more because I already bought that. Okay, so where the hell is the lunar coin thing? I thought it was going to be related to the cat, but it's not. It's not related to the cat. So how do I use them? Do I have any messages? No? Huh. Okay. I'm confused. I'm confused a bit. Let me just, Okay, sure. I'll get that for next stream. And I'll get this for next stream. No, I can't! I cannot! It requires hyperplort, which is what I still haven't seen. So next stream, if I want that, if I want the nullifier, and I really do want the nullifier for the next stream, I'm going to need to actually do the map thing. I'm going to need, if I want the next stream to be able to play the things that I want to play, first of all, am I missing anything here? Probably not. Officer, confirm. Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. But if I want anything of value to happen next stream, I have to come here. I have to take to do this. Take a guess at why I told you to keep going. Well, it has been like half an hour extra, so I'm gonna make a pause here. I'm gonna make sure that I have as many resources as I need for the nullifier, except for the hyperplorts. And then next stream, we're gonna come through here. We're gonna finish grabbing these maps by the neck. And we are going to actually unlock everything that we're missing. Exciting stuff is happening. Exciting stuff is happening. I had such a good time. I had such a good time. What drone do I have that's sort of out of batteries? I'm not seeing any out of batteries. Maybe this one that I cannot see properly? I think this one is in green when everything else is supercharged, so yeah, that would make sense. Anyways, what a stream. What a stream. I love it. Oh, that was great. That fueled my spirits. And now I have to wait another week. Oh yeah, the
the chat because of the problem that I had it last week. I didn't. Sorry, last week? Yes, Saturday. Because of the problem that I had on Saturday, I had it invisible. There it is. So that's why you weren't getting it. Yeah, I only knew that I got it after entering the labyrinth. So maybe you bought it. Maybe you bought it. Let's appreciate the fact that she took the time to make an animated sprite of her own head for this market that nobody else was ever supposed to be. Hey, Gigi is locked in a room with 0 interactions with humans. She had plenty of time. She's probably so bored. She had the time to make even more sprites. She's probably coding her own video game in there. Not like she can do much more. Sherry Pumpkin, did I say hello to you today? Welcome, welcome, hi! Hello! Oh, she did? Don't recall that. Previously, I just not got around to this place because I was busy doing everything everywhere else and exploring. Now, I've been holding off because you're here now. And it's more fun watching it anew along with the stream. No way! Wait, so you're not mad that I spoiled you? You're okay with the fact that I kind of spoiled you? I still encourage you to play on your own time. Must have bought it. I used to check the shops pretty regularly, so that's probably where it came from. Yeah, I haven't been paying that much attention to the shops. I mostly check for the slime toys and nothing more. Is there a new machine on the ranch, or did she mean another machine in her base? I think she means... What, with the coins? I thought she meant on the shops, that's like a new tab was gonna show up or something. But clearly that wasn't it. So I have no idea. I have no idea where I'm gonna spend those coins. Eat the tail. Welcome, Ranker. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome back. We're not eating anyone. We're not doing that. It's a good thing you have all those shadow plorts. I have like 200 still. It's crazy. I have like 200 and I only have 2 machines left in the map, or 3. I don't think you're missing any further areas, but that doesn't mean I'm not also missing a further area. I think we're probably not, considering the amount of slime plorts that we haven't seen. Because if the hyper plorts are around in the Grey Labyrinth, where I intend to explore next week, then that makes it every single slime that we've seen so far. Sorry, every single slime that we have on the market plorts. So... that would indicate that there isn't anything new that would have a unique slime. And I doubt we're gonna have an entirely new map-like area without new slimes. Yes, the neck! Yes, the neck. Indeed. Technically last week. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yesterday I was watching a small VTuber and she was talking about wanting to commission some emotes. So I'm like, I could draw something if you want. Hit me on Discord. Turns out she wanted emotes of her dog. So I now have cute pupper photos. Cute puppies! Cute! Also, damn, way to get commissions. That's a proactive thing. As long as they don't confuse you with a bot. It's more fun. I'm glad. People aren't as bent over spoilers as you are, which always surprises me. I have a friend who, every time I'm talking to her about something she hasn't seen, I'm like, okay, I really think you should watch it. It's really cool and blah, blah, blah. And then she notices that I stop, like, trying to say much about it. And she has to remind me every time. It's like, I don't give a shit about spoilers. Spoil it the hell out. Just tell me everything. Just spoil it. But I always fear that if I spoil it, then the magic will be gone and then the curiosity will be gone and then she won't watch it. Because I spoil it. Because she already knows everything. I don't know. It's just... I want people to experience things. I know not everyone cares as much as I do, but it still makes me nervy. Jack Flores, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Oh, más bien, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Espero
que estés teniendo un buen día. Bienvenido. Astroman, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. She's just like me. She makes things for other people to use and then she never releases them. Eh? Huh? Who? Me? Gigi? Huh? Curious? I don't understand. Thanks for the stream, Ellie. Ended up having to lurk because of work, but thanks for the fun time. I hope you had a good lurking. I didn't say hello to my lurkers and to my vote watchers today. No! Bad Ellie! Bad Ellie! Bad Ellie! Why didn't you say hello to the lurkers and to the vote watchers? Obviously because I forgot, but how am I still missing 10 entire achievements on Steam? How am I still missing 10 entire achievements? What? It's hilarious to me that even with a Shadowplore doubler, they still had to cut Shadowplore's cost in half just because there's a limit to how many you can hold at a given time. I think it's also because, like, I have a completely biased experience, right? I have a completely biased way to see my experience in this game because by virtue of not being able to play it outside of stream, I was actually thankful to have some grinding to do off stream because it allows me to play the game even if I'm not playing the game, even if I'm not like getting to explore and find the new areas and blah blah blah, you know, looking for the capsules, which is like the real game. I still got to do something. So to me, even if you had kept the amount of Shadowplords the same, I still would have had the same fun, you know? Ellie, if we commission you to end your own projects, would it help? That's kind of what you do when you give me super chats or buy the membership or you do Ko-Fi donations. You're allowing me to work on my own projects instead of having to look for commissions. Like, basically, the reason this kind of systems are called patronage, right, is because that's kind of how the patrons worked in the older times. Not necessarily would a patron ask for specific pieces of art. Sometimes they would just be the patronage of an artist because they valued what that artist did, and that's what they wanted that's what they wanted the artist to focus on, you know? So by buying memberships and super chatting and buying Ko-Fis, what you're saying is keep working on your project, girl. It's something that we want to see, you know? There are, I think, 6 empty squares on the market screen. I wonder, are they planning DLC or did they just leave those open for modders? I think they just had a design that they wanted for the machine, and they because in the first one there was also spaces, if I remember correctly. Obviously my memory is very bad, but if I remember correctly, the first one also had the exact same machine space, and so it also wasn't full up. I don't think it's so much about leaving space for DLCs. I think it's more about like having the machine look aesthetic, and however many spaces you fill, and that's that, you know? Trato de entenderte el contexto. ¿Por qué? Porque hablo muy rápido inglés, ¿no? I'm sorry. Perdón. I had a friend that recommended me Trigun by spoiling the biggest reveal. Funnily enough, the Trigun remake literally spoils the exact same thing in episode 1. I mean, you ended up watching it, didn't you? So it's apparently a good hook? Question mark? Astroman, did I say hello to you? I think so. For me, it's the I'll find out about it anyway, so just tell me. For me, it just feels like I might be ruining someone's experience. I don't know. If spoiling ruins everything about a thing, it was not that good from the beginning, with some exceptions. In my
opinion, something like this, which is a game that is so exploration-based, it feels like it's one of those exceptions. Because at the end of the day, with something like exploration, it's not about execution as much as it is about like being able to discover as you explore. So it's one of those cases where how can the execution change that much if the point is exploring? Gigi and her fully animated shop that nobody else was supposed to see. Ah, yeah, okay. I know what message you're referring to. I watched like 80% of Bastion's playthrough before playing the game myself while you cried that in-game encyclopedia told you about a slime that you didn't see yet. But again, I feel like it's different situations. The game Bastion, the game Hades, the game... not that one. But some games, Transistor for example, while the story is great, you can still get the value of the fun of playing it without, like, while already knowing the story. Like, sure, you are spoiling the story, but the mechanics, the gameplay elements are not spoilable, they're just, like, playable. But this game is so very much based entirely on discovering new things. Sé que decir eso se sorprendió bien fuerte. A veces me cuesta mucho pensar en lo que estoy tratando de decir. I dropped that remake in 3 minutes, but you also knew about that before going to the original, so it's not necessarily turn off. Oh, someone that I can't read the name of. Oh no, oh no, I cannot read your name. Hello, I can't read your name. Welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. It is submitting the only feedback ticket with raise the shadow blur cost back up. No, I'm gonna submit a ticket saying, please, just let me add my own plots to this ranch, please. Please let me add my own plots. I mean, I pay you as an example 80 euros for you to do the now backseat me uwu, so you finally do it as a random example, not just a random super. I mean, here's the thing. Could you technically pay for that commission just so that it moves up in the priority list? Yes. But would I accept such a commission? Would I open my commissions for people to alter my priority list? No. Because you don't know what I'm working on, but I do. So that's the thing. You know what things I've said that I want to work on? But that's because the things that I work on in secret are more important to me. The reason I work on them in secret is because I think they are better, you know? Like, I think, yes, you will appreciate the backseat me button. For sure. For sure you will appreciate that. But I want to believe, I have to believe, that the things I'm working on in secret, you're going to appreciate even more. You know? I ended up watching it despite the spoiler, not because of it. Yeah, did you understand at that moment, when you hear that spoiler, that it was, like, the biggest plot point? Or did you not understand how big of a spoiler it was? Have you heard about Needy Streamer Overload getting an anime? Yes, I have. I think in the comment, in the Discord, what I commented is that what I'm curious about that anime is exactly how are they going to handle the several endings, because it's a game that is pretty straightforward with its like story beats until you start diverting endings, like chasing endings, because the different stats required for the different endings are going to probably require different character arcs. So I'm curious about how they're gonna handle that. No se preocupe, siempre estoy escuchando para no hacerla hablar más lento y comento poco. ¡No! ¡Perdón! Una cosa que
me gustaría hacer es algún día tener un traductor. La situación es esta. Yo he intentado tener un traductor en vivo, un live translator, específicamente para poder poner subtítulos en español. Pero el problema es que hablo inglés demasiado rápido y los traductores en general no entienden. Como que cuando hablo inglés hablo demasiado rápido y encima tengo además un poco de acento porque, bueno, no es mi idioma nativo. Entonces, los traductores se quedan boludos, básicamente. No entienden lo que estoy diciendo y no ayuda a traducir. But I intend to. I'm sorry. I hope that you can understand most of what I say, at least. Espero que por lo menos puedas entender la mayoría de lo que digo. Most of the time, that person is passionate about the media, and there's nothing I like more than seeing someone yap about something they enjoy. Yeah, that's why the 3 hour to 5 hour to 8 hour video essays on YouTube are the bomb. When you find a video essay that's like 5 hours long on a topic that you have zero knowledge of and you don't particularly care, but you can tell that the person making the essay is like a humongous fan. Oh, what a day! What a day when you find those. I think a lot of people care a lot less about exploration spoilers than plot spoilers. Of course, it will depend on a lot of factors, but in general, most people probably wouldn't consider a slime spoil. I think it depends entirely on what's like the main point of what you're doing. Because if I'm going into a story-heavy game, obviously I won't want the story spoiled, but maybe I'll be okay with spoiling characters. But if I'm going into like a character-based game like a gacha, for example, where the characters are the entire point, then it might feel kind of like worse to get to see characters that you should be having a build-up to. You know, it's all about execution, and I feel like each game has its own priority for keeping spoiler-free. It looks like Cyrillic. It is Cyrillic. That's why I cannot read it. I don't know how to read Cyrillic. Hydrate check. Hydrating. The Disney Vault has nothing on the Ellie Vault. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the Ellie Vault. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There is a lot of stuff in the Ellie Vault. That's why I said, I think this year when I take my break, my normal break, I might take a longer break. First of all, because I have been, this year, started with burnout, then eventually by being a little bit slow and a little bit more non-committal and working less on my projects, it kind of improved. Then I took those 2 weeks of slower streaming to work on projects on August, and that helped a lot. And then September came around, and it was suddenly everything went crazy. In between my anniversary prep, which is always big, I had those health issues that I'm still dealing with, kind of. It's not that I'm dealing with in the sense of like I'm still in pain, I'm still in blah blah blah. Like I'm fine, okay, I'm fine. But the doctors never figured out exactly what happened, so I'm still running tests. I'm still with a restricted diet. Like, it's not super restricted by now, but I cannot have fried foods of any kind. And it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Like, I would like to be able to get a treat of I don't know, fries, you know? So, I'm still dealing with that thing. I'm still trying to run tests and whatever so that we can figure out what the fuck happened. And that is what's been happening health-wise. But I also have been having, like, again, projects and progress in things that I don't want to mention because I don't like jinxing my own shit until I finish it. And all of the games that I'm playing that require me to play 4 or 5 streams per week. And that's even, I haven't even found a place to do member stream. I might not be able to do a member stream this month. So, what was I saying? That the vault is big. That the vault is big.
Wait, so no milanesa? No milanesas. A menos que sea al horno? Wait, sorry, why am I saying in Spanish? Unless they are oven baked, which is a way to eat them, and in fact I am eating them oven baked. The real milanesa experience is indeed frying them, but you can also cook them in the oven. It's just less tasty. I know what you're working on. You are working on your priority things, and you're not working on the things you're not working on. See, I knew it. Well, you got that right. You definitely got that right. Anywhere, Snake Shifters, we appreciate everything you do. Oh yeah, no, for sure. But there are things that I think will be more impactful. It will be interesting to see how they will handle that. I always wonder with games with multiple endings how that's going to be handled. I feel like it's one of the biggest thing that can make or break an anime based on something with multiple endings. Because if they choose one ending to be canon, then that's gonna piss off people that didn't like that ending and that preferred another ending. But if you're trying to represent every single ending, first of all, you're gonna have to account for it with a lot more runtime. And second of all, you're gonna have to explain it in some sort of way, like why are we seeing different endings? There is one otome that has an anime adaptation, and because otome is otome, it has like different routes, right? So when it came to deciding how they were going to show the different routes, what they decided to do was kind of weird. Granted, I didn't finish the otome because I never played all of the routes and the secret route, so maybe the otome itself has the same weird time travel-y thing going on, but I doubt it. I think the only reason the time travel-y thing worked on the anime was because they wanted to show all the different routes. I feel like today I'm very tangent-y because I don't know what I'm saying after I get to a point. I get to a point and I'm like, what was I saying? Why did I start talking about this? Multiple endings! Need a streamer overload. Yes. That's what I'm the most curious about. How will they handle the multiple endings? Posted in an anime about that announcement. Yeah, I know that. I knew that I had read it on the Discord. Elsewhere, I saw someone saying it would be funny if every episode is a different route. That could be. I don't remember well enough how long the routes are, because if it is viable to do one route per episode, depends on how long the routes are. It could be. I remember them being short enough. Once you have done the setup, so you would have, like, I imagine you would have 1 or 2 episodes of setup, and then maybe you could do one. I don't know. They're going to split her into 2 characters and give one the best ending and one the worst. That's not how it works. What the fuck? That's an excuse, or you found some slow as nail translator. I know some JP VTubers that talk faster than you and they have live translator and they don't miss a word. If you have any references of what translators those people might be using, if you ever find any references of what live translators they might be using, do shoot it my way, because I am still interested in having a translator. It's just that I never found one that worked properly. Those of you who were there during the Shantae and the Pirate Curse streams, during those, that time of my streaming, I was testing translators every now and then. So you can see how bad they worked there, but there definitely were too many glitches for it to be even usable. Indeed, I love hearing people yap about things I know nothing about that they are really passionate about. People should do that more. Honestly, it's one of the best things ever. When I timestamped you, I can put you on 2 times and understand everything you say, so I can stop at any time I want to timestamp it. Yeah, but I don't know why the translators... It's probably because I have an accent as well. In the case of gacha, most people know all characters before they even get out of the tutorial. I'm generally speaking of the you play what looks best out of what you got. I think gacha was like the first example I could think of where maybe you might want like characters, for example, not spoiled. But I think it definitely depends on what genre you're talking about, what is an important spoiler or not. You know? Plenty of the famous translators in the VTuber industry are fast, but maybe they're just the best. I don't know. But when you're saying translators, are you talking about automatic? The pain has gone away at least, or mostly? No, the pain has gone away at least. The pain went away the first freaking week. The first week that I was on diet, it went away. But because we never figured out what happened, I'm still like, you know, like still having to deal with that. Basically just boiled food sounds rough. No, before it was basically boiled food. Now I can do anything except fried. So anything oven, anything sauteed, anything stir fried, which is not the same as deep fried. Like, it's all fine. Everything is in the clear. Everything is in the clear except we don't know why that pain happened. Everything else is in the clear. It's just we're waiting to discover. By the way, I'm gonna tweet this later because I'm not gonna miss out on the content of tweeting because it's so hard to come up with things to tweet. But by the way, remember how the other day I said that I smelled burnt? Well, absolutely not related to that because it happened the night before. So during Saturday stream, at one point I said, it smells like burnt. After the stream, a couple days after the stream, so like Sunday afternoon, so that's one day, not a couple days. After the stream, like the next day, I found out that there was a huge explosion in like a part of the city. I'm not going to say how far it is from me for doxing purposes, but there was a huge chemical factory explosion, and that chemical factory was next to a paint factory, which flammable. So it was crazy to find that out because I was like, it smelled like burnt. But that cannot have anything to do with it. I go watch the videos. They are incredible. They are huge explosions. When did it happen? The night before. So I was streaming at like 5 p.m. in the afternoon. It had been almost 24 hours. It had been almost 24 hours since the explosion. But still, it was crazy. How didn't you hear it? I'm not gonna say how far away. I'm not gonna say how far away. Well, you could smell it but not hear it. No, it couldn't be the same thing. It has to have been unrelated. It has to have been unrelated. But you just gave a lot of info with that? No, I didn't. I told you that somewhere in the city there was a huge fire, and I didn't tell you how far away from it I am. Don't keep saying more detail. I'm not giving any details. Because that's not... The reason I'm linking both of them together is because I was talking about it with my friends. I was like, oh yeah, it was like I got distracted at one point today when I was streaming because I could smell burnt. And someone made a joke. Someone made a joke about it being the fire from the explosion. And that's how I found out about the explosion. Must have been a huge fire for the smell to linger. It's not the smell from the fire! But it was huge. It was incredibly big. Okay, let me go back to the... If you read Milanesa, you can't just think in English. Yeah, I read Milanesa and I said Milanesa with like my Argentinian Spanish and I switched back to Spanish immediately. Oven is perfectly fine. It's not as tasty. I'm not saying it's bad. No, Milanesa, it's okay, Ellie. You don't have to uphold such a strong facade. It's okay. I normally eat them in the oven anyways because it's healthier.
Es normal, es como si te hablan de gaturro. Seguro que pensabas más en argentino que en inglés. O si hablas de dulce de leche. Yeah, 100%. 100%. With my colitis plus... I love that you wrote colitis plus, and I don't know if that's a positive sign or is it, I don't know. But I'm seeing it as like a subscription service. Colitis, try colitis plus. I also had a time where I would avoid fried foods for an extended period of time, but I had zero issues with ovening, what you call milanesa. Yeah, oven is fine, it's just deep fried. Distracted streamer overload, Ellie's brain is splitting down the middle. When is it not, though? When is it not? What's that about the vampire anime with the girl that was human but ended up with the vampire guy, but his childhood friend was a vampire hunter? No, that's not an otome, that's based on a manga. Is that not an otome, it's just a romance? Yeah, it's just a romance. Exactly. They are fan translators, as in real fans and not paid translators. Oh, well, but... when I'm talking about translators... I'm talking about automatic translators. That's... You thought I was talking about people translating? No, I can't afford that. No, I depend on automatic translators, which explains why, if I speak too fast, they won't understand. It's bots. You meant auto-translate. I thought actual people. No, I meant auto-translate. In gacha, characters are spoiled, their existence and appearance. The key thing to try not to spoil is how they appear on main or event story. Yeah, but you're still, like, you still have some sort of a build-up before they release. 7 minutes? Oof. Yeah, look at the time. I gotta rush. I gotta rush. Deep fried? Man, you're partying hard. I haven't deep fried ever, even when I was healthy. I don't deep fry because I'm scared. Every time that I've tried deep frying, I have almost gotten burnt with like boiling oil. So it scares me. I don't do deep frying. I will eat it if it's in a fair or in a restaurant, but I won't deep fry myself. Pretty sure translating between EN and ES is way easier than between EN and JP. Yeah, but the problem is that the automatic translators don't pick up the words that I say. She can smell into the future. It would be into the past. How didn't you hear it? Because I'm telling you, it was like, it was a certain level of far, but I'm not gonna say how far. I think my city also had something about Chem Factory catching fire a couple of years back. This was literally Friday night. It was right outside her window. She was distracted by slimes. Can you imagine if I couldn't hear an explosion, like outside my window, an explosion of a chemical factory followed up by a paint factory? Never mind, she can smell into the past. I cannot! Yummy toxic smell. Yeah, it also would have smelled significantly different if it had been the same thing. She's already told us what city she lives in. There's no new info there. Yeah, there's no new info. You know that I live in a city that has like 15 million people. You're not gonna find me with that. You're not gonna find me with the smell of my city. You're not gonna find me with the smell of my city. Paint thinner smells funny, kind of burns the brain cells, which is why I assume it would smell different, right? You know, maybe your weird mystery paints are due to the explosions or chemical paint fires going around you. Just saying. Are you saying the explosion affected me through time travel? So I'm gonna run a fluid mechanics simulation based on the weather report of that day to figure out where in the city you can smell it. But that's the thing, I wouldn't be smelling the same thing. It was hours after. The whole thing had already been controlled. Colitis Plus is like the new game plus of Colitis. You get it young, but it's the strongest you had it for 20 years. Colitis Plus is crazy. I'm sorry that my brain is stupid. Automatic? Yeah, automatic. Automatic. I'm using Colitis Plus because Colitis is a name people have ever heard of. Well, the actual name of what I got is only known to specific doctors and people that have it. Oh, so when you're saying Colitis Plus, you're saying it's like a worse thing, but the closest thing that people may recognize is colitis. Okay, now I get it. Oh, yes, you talk fast for bots. Yeah, I talk too fast for the bots to catch me. I talk too fast for the bots. They will never catch me alive. Colitis is internal bleeding from small point of a few small points of the intestine. Mine is a full surface area of the intestine, hence colitis plus. Damn, that sounds awful. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that, and I hope that you're better. Oil is hella expensive. That too, that's another reason. Ellie, I have never burnt anything. Also, Ellie, I don't deep fry because I may burn everything. Well, I have never burnt everything precisely because I don't do shit like deep frying. See, you don't have to burn stuff if you play safe. We'll sniff her out to look for the scent of burning silver and milk. The explosion could smell you across time. It apparently could. Playing with that fan again? Nope, this time I'm playing with scissors. Can you hear that? That's my scissors. You're looking at a fire near you. You said you're not that close. That eliminates any area near the fire. I will stop and please don't read this out loud. But yes, you gave already too much info. I spoke about a fire that's happened somewhere in the city. And then I said I'm not gonna say how far. I never said near me. Literally never. I said there was a fire somewhere in the city. And you cannot know how far it was. She couldn't recognize her own city in GeoGuessr. I don't think anyone can find her. No one can find you if you can't find yourself. Pro tip. You said not near me. Okay, so I said a range of... Here's the thing. I don't know if you heard me. The fire and explosion happened where there was a chemical factory in a paint factory. It was, as you may guess, a factory zone. You did already exclude a zone because of that statement? Yeah, a factory zone. No one lives there. I haven't given you any information that you couldn't find on your own if you wanted to. Because if anyone tried to look for people that live there, they wouldn't find anything because it's a factory zone. Thanks for streaming, bye-bye. Goodbye! I'm close to the bottom of the chat. We're gonna leave soon. Stop clicking your teeth and pretending it's scissors. No, it's scissors! I hear them. They need to be sharpened. I don't think they do. They do their job well. Wasn't hospitalized over it, but for the last 7 years or so, and only had 2 small cases of bleeding that receded on increasing the dose of meds. I'm glad. 7 years is a good time. Let's keep it going. 7 years, more like 35. 42. 50. 68. Let's keep it going for another 68 years. Fun fact, as I understand it from the streams, Tomato and Lina also have it. Tomato actually might have gotten it at a similar time as me, or at least that was when he first started hinting about it. How did they say the name of the thing? Is that why some VTubers can't even find their own country in GeoGuessr? I will never outlive mine. Mine was so bad. Oh, guys, I want to play GeoGuessr again. We should play GeoGuessr again. She says when she has literally 5 games that she's playing currently and like so many more waiting in the wait list. Oh, I want to play GeoGuessr again, but I have too many things to play. These aren't good enough, but they are not peak sharp. Yeah, they're good enough for what they do. Let's get the stream going for another 68 years. No. I could be discovering slime map if I wanted to keep going. Ellie, everything can be sharper. Of course, it can be, but do I need it to be? The answer is no. I don't need it to be sharper. You hear almost cutting paper when they are peak sharp just by opening and closing them without cutting anything. Until they are a problem and they don't cut what I need them to cut, I don't feel like I need to sharpen them. There's no reason. But anyways, that is the bottom of the chat. So I'm going to be going. Toss it in the members' choices. Ooh, smart choice. Smart choice. At least you can find your own country, right? Right? Asherman, there's a clip of me
I don't think there is a clip, actually. It's somewhere. But there was this one time that I got my own city in GeoGuessr, and I didn't recognize it until I ran out of time. By the time that I was 3 seconds before the clock, I was so certain it was my city. But I recognized it with 3 seconds on the clock, so... There's many streams we've got to do again, but October is endless. October is endless. October is endless? October is endless? What do you mean? Oh, because we're still playing the same games, yeah! Of course I can find my country, points to Chile. Funnily enough, that has happened to me many times. Not necessarily with Chile, with like Uruguay, for example, which is also... It's on the other side, but it's also like right next to... Meanwhile, she recognized Miami the moment the image loaded. I don't know why. It has a very strong aesthetic. There's a clip, there's a comic, there's stuff. I don't even know what Miami looks like, and I live in the state. I've been to Miami because I have family in Miami. Does it make it in South Africa and pointing at the center of Africa? Where is this place? Ellie after closing the door to exit her home. Stop! Stop! That joke hits hard because I actually do get lost so easily. I have, in the past, listen, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna go for real, okay? Stop chatting! Stop saying new things! I have in the past gotten confused about where I was when I was 3 blocks away from my home. I am not going to pretend otherwise. I am a visual learner, and sometimes I still haven't coded the visuals of a house or a store or a specific like notable thing with enough time to memorize it, and I get confused, okay? It has happened in the past, and I'm brave enough to admit it. I'm brave enough to not lie about it. No? Aw, you defy me. That's okay. Thank you for the super chat! Thank you, Lydia! Thank you! You know those signs in big malls that tell you how to find your way around? Ellie has one of those by each door in her home. I have said this before, but I've also gotten lost in a subway that had markings literally everywhere. Not just on the walls. Like, you know how subways have markings on the walls telling you where to go for the next combination or whatever? I also, in this specific subway, there were markings on the floor. Sort of like a line painted in yellow so that you could follow the line to the next combination. And I got lost following that. So yeah, never let me lead the group. Never let me be the map holder. Never let me be the one that decides the direction. Never. Sense of direction of a goldfish. She got lost in a sandwich. I kind of did. And I kind of do have that sense of direction. The train place or the sandwich place? The train place. But anyways, thank you so much for the super chat again. And thank you so much for the super chat again, Lydia. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That is the bottom of the chat. So we're gonna be going. Elyssia the subs as her defensive instincts flare up. With you, that somehow makes sense. Did you have an Exit 8 experience? I kinda did. In the sense that I was lost. You can hold them up, no problem, Ellie. Just need another person to read it. Yeah, I can hold them up. I'll be holding it. I will not let it drop. But someone else should be the one to read it for me. Thank you for the super chat. Again. Yes, thank you for the super chat. Again. Thank you. Okay, let's actually go, everyone. Thank you for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you had fun. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I cannot wait to play this again. I cannot believe that I have to wait another week. And don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. I get it. I get the joke. I get the joke. Thank you, Rising Shifters! Bye-bye! Astroman, you're reminding me that we are expecting the Exit 8 movie as well. I'm excited to see how they will handle the different endings situation as well. Lydia, thank you so much for the super chat. Again. Thank you for the super chat again. Thank you. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone.